Good morning everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you're doing well. Welcome along to another vlog. First of all, before we start off, this vlog is going to be a bit different to the normal. Unfortunately, my GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black decided to pack up the other day. The record button stopped working, which in itself isn't too much of a concern because it's got like Wi-Fi connectivity or Bluetooth connectivity on the actual GoPro, and I've got a remote for it, but the problem is that wasn't working either, the button for that, so something inside's gone array. So unfortunately at the minute I'm down to one camera. Now at the minute this camera is just attached to a standard suction cup, so it's going to be either this view that you see now or it's going to be the front view out the window. I have ordered a swivel mount, so I'll be able to put the camera somewhere and then just turn it to wherever I need it, which will also help with different positions like looking at sceneries and driving along the road and stuff, so it's going to be beneficial. So that should be coming today, all being well. But because of what I've got today, I thought I would vlog anyway. So please do forgive the fact that this isn't a normal vlog, but I hope it's all okay for you. On to today though, I started at 5 o'clock. I've just taken what's known as a stand trailer to a customer of ours. The trailer will stay there all day, get loaded throughout the day with pallet network stuff, and then that will then be collected later on, taken back to our yard, stripped and put onto the truck runners going to pallet track to then be distributed across the UK. I don't know if it'll be me that collects it or somebody else, but that's the idea of a stand trailer, is so they can load it throughout the day. I'm now heading back towards the yard to pick up my loaded trailer. I have 3 drops today. My first one is in Ipswich, well, just outside of Ipswich by about maybe 5 miles. I've been there before. I can't remember if I vlogged there before though. I can't remember. But it's on an industrial estate, no problem at all. My second drop is just south of Norwich. I've not been there before, but looking at Google Maps, it looks like it's a big sort of yard and everything, so, and there's Arctics in there, so it should be fairly routine. My last one is near a place called Wells next to sea. So I'm going towards the coast, which is going to be quite nice. The only issue is it's at a place called Holcomb Hall. Now Holcomb Hall is a stately home, as the name suggests. And where I'm delivering to is some of the outbuildings. Now the outbuildings look like they've been converted into things like studios and stuff like that. And access won't be too much of a problem, even though it's like single track roads. They do have coaches going into Holkham, so obviously they've got places wide enough, and I should be able to get around the corners okay. I should be able to get around the corners better than what a coach should. Obviously coaches are quite long and don't bend in the middle. Not normally anyway. My main concern is looking at Google Maps. I can't see anywhere where they've got like say a storage area where they can have a forklift. My trailer won't have a tail lift, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. Now I might get there and there might be a forklift. And to be honest with you, I have actually emailed the company because it's like nearly 6 o'clock now. I don't be ringing them. So, but I thought I've emailed them just to see how the land lies, to see if they have got a forklift, which will be brilliant if they have. But yeah, so I'm sure we'll cope either way. I don't think it's that many pallets, to be fair. Let's have a quick look while I'm at the lights. It is, well, 7 half pallets. Now half pallet is not very tall, so there shouldn't be that much on there. And when I get back to the yard, I'll open the truck up and see exactly what the customer is that we're delivering for, to see what it is. It might be washcloths or something, which is really light, so I might be able to, if really necessary, strip the pallet down to make the delivery. Because the studios themselves look like they're like a spa or something similar. But we'll see. I mean, they've not requested a tail lift delivery on the paperwork, so they must have some way of getting it off. But all part of the fun though, isn't it? I mean, I personally love them doing Norfolk. I saw my planner yesterday. She's not long started with us, and I said to her, because yesterday I had to run up to Liverpool. Well, Skipton first and Liverpool, and the Liverpool one was booked in for quite late in the day. So I said to her, unfortunately, I'm going to have to be waiting around quite a bit because they won't let me in early, which is just part of the job, really, isn't it? I can't. I did try. I tried about 12:30, but they said no, come back at 3:30. So I can't really do much. But as I let her know, I said, oh, and by the way, if ever you get anything for Norfolk or Suffolk or South Lincolnshire or Cambridgeshire, send them my way, because I love that part of the world. You know, it's an area. Norfolk is a place where we want to move to in the future. So she said, oh yeah, I'll bear that in mind. And then the very next day, I've got Norfolk and Suffolk. So I'm definitely not complaining. And like I say, that last drop, it might be a bit of a difficult one because there's no forklift, but we'll see if we can get it done one way or the other. We'll try. We'll do what we can. But anyway, I'm gonna head back to the yard, fill up with diesel, grab a quick coffee. That's the most important thing. Hook up to my trailer and make my way across to Ipswich. So I'm going to leave you here and I shall rejoin you all when I'm near my first drop. Right, as you can see, we are pretty much nearly there now. It's not been a bad run up. On and off fog patches, but the traffic's been clear, so not too bad. I'm not sure where this car's going. Are you stopping there, mate, or what? Stopping there? Fair enough. So yeah, it's literally this building right in front of me here. What I'm going to do is reverse down the road, because I know exactly where I need to tip. Like I said, I've done this one before. So just do a blind side in there. Oh, there we go. chase it off from there. I'm literally right against the curb, so I ain't got a lot of manoeuvrability on it. But yeah, we're there. I need to sort of mount the curb a bit anyway, because otherwise I'm going to be blocking the road, which I certainly don't want to be doing. So I'll mount it just here. And I'll just pull forward in a second. There we go. So I'll just roll it forward because I'm not sure where exactly I need to be. I think it's actually back there. I think. Or is it here? Oh, I'll find out in a minute. If I stop just about here, I should be able to move it if I need to. But yeah, I'm going to get on and get unloading. I shall join you on in a minute. Right, there we go. I've just had a break after doing that delivery. I was hoping to try and get some footage of me being unloaded, but the guys on the forklift there were that quick. By the time I'd pulled the curtain back, it already took one pallet off already. I had to drag 2 pallets across from the other side. They're only insulation, so they're as light as anything. By the time I jumped onto the trailer, he already had the other one off out of the 4, and then I had to drag them across. I had no time at all to set the camera up whatsoever. So unfortunately I didn't get any unloading footage, but never mind. I should be able to get some at my last drop. Talking about my last drop, I've given the customer services a call to see if they've got a forklift. Now, it's a quite a tight. I stick the brakes over now, so I might as well hit the road. It's quite a tight like entry into it. It's all like single track roads and stuff, but there is like a dedicated route which I've looked at, and it's absolutely fine. So that's all good. They do have coaches going into there because it's, like I say, it's on the site of a old stately home. So they have people obviously visiting that. But yeah, I ran the customer services to see if they've got a forklift. So what they're going to do is they're going to ring or get in touch with the actual place that I'm going to, and they're going to find out. Now, if they haven't got a forklift but a neighbour of theirs has, that's absolutely fine. If they got a forklift but they haven't got a driver, that's also fine, because I can drive forklifts, so I don't really mind that. I can soon tip myself. But it's for things like this that I'd love to have a Moffat, because you don't have to worry then about if somewhere's got a forklift or not. You can just pull in and then just say, right, where do you want it? And just take you straight off. So if you're watching this, boss, can I please have a Moffat? Please. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to crack on, make my way down the main roads to it, to my second drop, which is just 1 pallet, but it's got Armco crash barrier on it, so shouldn't take too long. And the site I'm going to looks big enough, so it's like a council sort of yard, so that shouldn't be too bad. And then off to the third one. Anyway, I'm going to crack on, make my way down the road, and I shall rejoin you when I am near my second drop. Right, here we are. This is my second drop. Should be here on the right hand side somewhere, if I remember rightly. At least I hope so. Let's have a look. There's no weight limit on that road. So, oh, actually, is it down there? Nope. It says it's down here. But I don't know. Ah, yes, here it is, on the left-hand side. Had me concerned there for a minute. Right, let's have a look. What do I need to do? Safety, keep distance. Yeah, normal stuff. Right, so I'm pulling behind this one. Ah, yes, I can see a sign. So I'll tuck in behind him and I'll make my way into the office and I shall find out where I need to go. So I shall rejoin in a minute. Right, there we go. That's that second one done. Just put that away. Ooh, starting to get warm, isn't it? It's lovely out there. That was fairly quick and painless. Just the one pallet for them of some like Armco barrier. So they pretty much took it straight off. So no messing about. I've now got to turn around by reversing into there, which you will see in a minute. In fact, that's the barrier down there. I don't know if you can see it. Right then, so sorted. And now it's off to Holcomb in Norfolk, which is my final drop. It's in a stately home, so it's not the biggest of places, but we do have deliveries there. Now what I've done is I've actually messaged the company because I couldn't really see a forklift or a loading bay where I'm going to, so I messaged them to say, have you got such a thing? And unfortunately they said no, they haven't. It should have been requested by our customer, but it wasn't. So what I've offered to do, I've rang my company as well just to make sure that they're happy with this, is I am going to handball it all off. So what I've done is I've said to them, if they are happy for me to do that, I will strip the pallets down and handball them all off. They've now got back to me and said, yep, that's brilliant, we'll get somebody out to help you and whatnot. So hopefully that should go ahead as planned. Unfortunately, the load wasn't requested as a tail lift delivery. That's why it's put on me. Normally, if it was, we have got tail lift trailers, so we can actually do these sort of runs, but sadly it wasn't. But hopefully we found a way around it. With any luck. So with any luck, I should be able to get it all off and sorted. But anyway, I'm going to crack on, make my way down to Holcomb, and I shall rejoin you when I'm actually getting nearer to the drop, because it's some interesting roads down there. So yeah, I'll speak to you in a minute.
then I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in me. You, why won't you tell me something new? Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna fill your gap without making a mess. And you, why won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. You drag my stuff and leave sooner than this. I drag my stuff and leave sooner than this. And I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna fill your gap without making a mess. And you, why won't you tell me something new? I wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Right, we're nearly there now. Not far to go. Oh, very bumpy. Good fun though. Seeing the sea, which is good. I love seeing the sea. So I can say I've been to the coast today, which not many people can do, especially in the current climate. But yeah, I'm literally like a kilometre away from the drop. Well, no, 3 kilometres away from the drop. So I thought I would bring you with me for the final bit. Old airfield. I recognise where I am. Yeah. For a moment I didn't quite recognise the cut through, but yeah, I know where I am. That's just back there on the left hand side. There's some old hangars, look. There they are. Sorry, I'm I'm looking at all the old war stuff. I like the Second World War bit. But anyway, like I was saying, there's like a control tower just off to the left, just as I came up there, and that is actually a bed and breakfast that you can actually stay in. So yeah, I recognise where I am now. Oh, right, so I need to turn left here. Follow the sign for the coaches. Take it out wide. Because this is when it gets interesting. It's not too bad down here, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to hold back a bit so I can move over. Oh, that's it, get grip, there we go. Slippy slip. Ooh. So yeah, this is where it's a bit more interesting now, the road. So clean the window a bit. Not the best. Yeah, it's been a lovely little drive. This I've really enjoyed today. It's been brilliant. All I'm hoping is that a coach doesn't come the other way. There's nothing behind me at the minute anyway, so I should be alright to back up if I need to. Ooh, car. Thank you very much, Mr. Car Driver. There we go. Follow it around here. Oh. Oh. If you can see me, I'm being chucked about in the chair, something wrong, because I've got it on bounce. And yeah, it is bouncing quite a bit. Right, just take your time around here. That's it. Cyclist coming down, but should be alright. Is he stopping there? He is. He's a gentleman. Thank you very much. See, I'll never say a bad word against a cyclist. So it should be just over this crossroads, and then it should be a right-hand turn, and then I'm in the actual site. Now I cannot remember if it's an automatic gate or whether it's actually a push buzzer. Let's take my seatbelt off for a second. Untangle myself. There we go. Sorted. So it's across here. And then it is right at these houses, I believe. No, stay straight on a bit more. Then right after the houses, that's right. That's right. Do, 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 do. So here we are. So, are the gates open? No, they're not. If I just stop here a second, and I shall press the buzzer. There we go, so we're in. Nice. Right then, so squeeze in, make sure we don't hit anything. And it's there on the left hand side. Yes, I haven't got my seatbelt on because I'm obviously now driving on private land, so I'm okay. Right, so it's the next one down. And it's in here. So, beautiful, perfect, perfectio. So I need to now find out where exactly I need to be. It's numbers 1 to 8 is that I'm looking for. So we shall soon find out. 1 to 8. I'm assuming it's down the end here somewhere. If not, I can back up. Right, so this is the car park. Right, so yeah, I'll get around there. Easy enough. Right, so I'll stop here for a minute and I'll find out where I need to go, and I shall rejoin you all in a second. Right then, as we're now back in Leicester, I thought I'd give you a bit of an update onto what's been happening. The last drop I did in Holcomb, or Holcomb Hall, went down brilliantly. They were really helpful there. I had 3 people helping me unload. Absolutely sound, really was. Brilliant tip. I find that a lot of people over in the east are really helpful. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Went down very well. I've now run straight back to Leicester purely because I'm running out of driving time. I think on a 10-hour day, by the time I get back to the yard, I'm going to have 15 minutes to spare, which isn't a huge amount to be fair. Bear with me a second. Should make this round here. Yeah, plenty of room. So I've not really got a lot of time left, so I don't think I'll be doing anything else when I get back to the yard. So I thought I'd end the vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a brilliant day. I've really enjoyed it actually. Like I say, I love Norfolk and the way of the life over there, and it is a place that in the future I'd love to move to. And if my boss can send me over there more, I'll really appreciate that. Speaking of my boss, please do check out the Translink Express Logistics links in the description below, because without their say-so and without their being so supportive of me, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing with these vlogs and the social media content I do. So please do go give them some love and go check out their pages. It would be really appreciated. Just give it a little like, drop an odd comment every now and again or something like that. It will show that you appreciate all that they do. Also, talking about Translink, recently I've started a new thing which they've been absolutely brilliant with again, and that is now I am part of Team Truck and Driver. So please do go and buy you a copy of the latest Truck and Driver magazine, which as we speak is the February edition, which is the Joy of 6. So do go check that out. I'm actually in this one. This is my first feature. There's a few different things I want to do. They'll be like following my life, similar to how I am at the minute with the vlogs. But there'll also be things like truck reviews and stuff like that, different bits and pieces. Which, speaking of which, my boss came to me the other day to congratulate me on the Truck and Driver article, and he also said that we are due to get an MAN demonstrator in a couple of weeks, and he said, do I want it for the 2 weeks it's with us, just so I can do magazine content and vlogs and stuff, which is really nice that they actually are being supportive of what I'm doing. Not many companies would be. So yeah, definitely go check them out. But like I say, go get the copy of Truck and Driver. That would be really appreciated. A couple of my mates already have purchased it who normally wouldn't. One of them I said today when I rang him that I'll give him a shout out on the vlog. So there you are, mate. There's your shout out. Yeah, I told you I wasn't going to say who you were, didn't I? James Bradford. Go check him out. He's a good lad, good mate of mine actually. He drives a white DAF XF for Fusion in Nottingham, and he spent a lot of time on that truck and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And you know what, not very often do I say good things about a DAF. You know, they're not a bad truck, but they're not my favourite. So yes, I thought I would comment on that one, because he has done a really good job of it. He really has. You know, like I say, just because it's not my favourite doesn't mean that they're a bad truck. I mean, you know, they're not a Volvo, but won't go there, will we? But anyway, I'm going to leave the vlog here because I'm just rambling on pretty much. But yeah, check out James's social media. Yeah, if I meant to say. Yeah, go check his social media out. I'll put it in the link below, so he's got a direct link from my description. But I'm going to say goodbye now, because I'm literally about 15 minutes from the yard. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please feel free to leave a comment or give the video a thumbs up, and even give the video a thumbs up. By giving the video a thumbs up, all it does is share it with a wider audience. I get no monetary gains from YouTube at the minute, so any adverts that you see on my channel are put on by YouTube, not by myself. I might monetize though, because I do need a new GoPro, because my other one's playing up. That's why you're only seeing one thing of me at the minute. But if you do want to support the channel, I've also got a donation site called Buy Me a Coffee, what I use, which is a one-off donation. You don't have to subscribe to anything. The donation is your choice. I think it goes down to as little as a couple of quid all the way up to something like £15 or something, and it is genuinely a one-off payment. There's no sign-ins, no secret sign-ins, nothing like that. You know, you just pay if you want to, basically. And when I say if you want to, I do mean if you want to. There's no subscription-based content going to be on this channel. I do intend to keep everything free, be it on here, on Instagram, on Facebook, etc. Keep it all free, so if people want to watch it, they can do. I do plan to get some merchandise made up as well, if I can. I need someone to help design me a logo, so if you know someone who does, then it'd be much appreciated. Just let me know, and I will be in touch. But yeah, so if you do enjoy the videos I'm doing, then please do feel free to give this channel a subscribe if you don't already. All you got to do is click the little subscription button below and the little notification bell next to it, and that will notify you of any new content I put out, whether it be a vlog or just a quick video or a live stream or something to do with truck and driver like a review or anything like that. If Convoy in the Park happens this year, I will be there, whether I'll be taking this truck or just going by myself, I don't know yet. So I will let you know in due course. That's the Donington Park one I'll be going to. But yeah, so once again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all soon. Ta-ta!